Why do older men like younger women? Well, the simple answer is you get a blank slate. You get a woman that you get to experience things with for the first time. Because when you're a younger man, you don't have the money to do what the older men are doing. So you spending all this time working and working and working, trying to get to a certain point. Whereas the young woman is already experiencing the older men. So it's like we're kind of in like this reverse thing where the older man ends up with the younger woman and the younger woman ends up with the older man. But the problem comes in when the woman gets older. Now, I have a video that I'm going to be reacting to today because on the No Fugazi podcast, there was a woman who talked about why she thinks that older men are with younger women. So let's get into that first. Let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's get to it.
Yep.
I think that men go for, I know I don't have an opinion on it.
You have an
because I'm a
opinion. Speak
girl.
it. Everyone has an opinion.
But I think that men go for younger women because younger women are more naive and they take less. They don't know better, so they don't stand up for themselves. They don't put boundaries. And then an older woman has faced problems with men and they set their boundaries and they say, like, I'm not going to do this anymore. And the younger one doesn't know better. So then she's like a blank slate. So you could just...
Why is it that...
Yes. A blank slate. That blank slate means, hey, I get to put my impression on you. I get to impress you. I get to wow you. I get to give you those laughs and those smiles for the first time. Women do not understand that a man is robbed of wowing his woman. Now, what an older man gets, or a man, let's just say a man with money, because that's really what we're talking about. Of course, they don't like the older man because they don't like the older man being with the younger woman because they're older, and they realize that the younger man still has the same problem. The younger man has to work his way up to putting himself in position to even provide some of the things that this older woman has already experienced. Now, let's go ahead and translate some of this bullshit, some of this BS that this woman has brought up. First, when it comes to an older woman, what you're going to deal with is competing with her past and competing with the guy she has in her constant rotation right now. The issue is you don't know what's actually going on. So there's no way for you to compete the way you want to because you just don't know what she's done or what she is doing. Now, the problem comes into play when this may be your first time going to Cancun, your first time going on this expensive trip, because this woman has already been there with an older guy. Now, what we heard a lot was this woman actually projecting. For instance, when this woman talked about being naive, what she's talking about is that wildness being taken away from her, which means you in the present day can't wow her anymore because she's already seen that. When this woman is talking about taking less, what this means is she's looking to use you, or she's looking to get the most she possibly can because she realizes, damn, you had all this to give and this was all I got, but this doesn't even matter until the relationship is coming to an end, meaning he's moved on or he just doesn't have an interest in this woman anymore. Now, all of a sudden, she's thinking about what she could have got out of that man, which translates into trauma and damage. For instance, she would have been happy. She would have been excited with that trip, with that purse, with that outfit. But now she wants the life insurance. She wants a house, or she wants houses. She wants property. She wants things that this man had to work his ass off to get. And the messed up part is she goes into this believing that she deserves it. She didn't have to earn it. Earn it is like a foreign word to her. She deserves it. And I definitely don't agree with that. Because, I mean, if he had to work his ass off, come on now. So when a blank slate is brought up, this is actually great. This is good because now this woman has the chance to be something that she's not, right? For instance, wife, companion, fun girl, or gold digger. Now, when you're actually able to put your imprint on this woman, now this woman is going to remember you. She's going to tie all of these experiences to you. Now, this benefits the older man, especially if he has the right intentions for her. But in today's day, in 2024, women have become community property, meaning he gets a turn, he gets a turn, he gets a turn, and in a lot of cases, she gets a turn with her as well. So a lot of the times we hear women make these arguments is because they have been in this position before where they were the younger woman who was with the older man and things just didn't go the way that they wanted them to go for whatever reason. Maybe this man was a sugar daddy. Maybe this man was already married and he just needed a little something on the side. But here are a few reasons why older men deal with younger women. Number one, they usually look better. They're usually a lot more fun. You can wow them. They're impressionable. They're they're more of a joy to be around. Less complaining, less nagging, right? A lot more smiles. The energy is fresh and different because some of these things have been seen for the first time. And for that older man, this may be his first time also experiencing some of these things. Now, of course, as the man gets older, as he gets more comfortable in his lifestyle, now you can actually say, okay, well, this is just something he's wowing all the young girls with. But here is the biggest problem. The majority of women are looking for men who have a lot of money. What they have not figured out yet is that a lot of men do not have the money or the resources to do these things. So yes, they are all sharing, right? They have pretty much all been with the same 10 men, but in their minds, they just think all men are trash. Now, fellas, this is why I continue to say, build your confidence up, because the things that you did in a relationship, you probably were not in the wrong. In most cases, you're going to find out that that woman just wanted a new experience. This is why she wanted you to be emotionally intelligent so she can bully you through your emotions, because men are actually logical. We're problem solvers. We're trying to figure out what happened, what went wrong, what needs to happen, and what we need to do right now. What actions can be taken right now to solve this problem, when really all they're thinking about is how they feel. Okay, so that's really the difference. Now, it's important for your confidence to be high because I stated before, women want men with money. Now, I'm not telling you to fall in love with women. I'm not telling you to fall in love with women, with money, but what I am telling you to do is improve yourself. Focus on improving yourself. Better mind, better body, better finances. Meditate for your mind. Exercise for your body. This is my opinion is this is going to be your best looking version. And then of course, invest, because we all get to a point, or we're at a point mentally to where we don't want to work. Now, the problem with not wanting to work is what's actually coming in. How are you sustaining yourself? How are you taking care of yourself? How are you providing for yourself and others? Now, investments will be the thing that actually helps you. Now, that can come in a variety of ways. Starting a business, getting into stocks, utilizing credit. Now, these things give you a different access to life. Like, I remember being broke. I remember not being able to go to certain restaurants. Then I remember going to these restaurants and enjoying the food, enjoying the ambiance. But what I also realized is some of the food is overhyped. Some of the food is good, but some food tastes better at different restaurants. So it becomes a preference thing. This is why I say adapt to dating, because women are sexually free. As much as I wanted to think I could have one, I could get her, I was able to get her, but I wasn't able to keep her. So fellas, my advice to you is to improve yourself. Yes, younger women want older men. This is not going to change because women want to be taken care of. And the men that are in position to take care of women are usually older men because they've been here for a while. So they understand how certain things work. They understand how to keep money flowing into their accounts or appearing in front of them. So with all of that being said, I got to ask you guys a question. What do you think? Why do you think older men are with younger women? Do you agree or disagree with this woman? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Now that we're done with the video, do me a huge favor. Like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.